All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's see what your situation is because this eclipse is not your friend. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be bringing you in healing, change, all that fix that you need for things that are broken in your world. It's supposed to come in and help you. All right, let's see what's going on for you. This is the last few days of September going into the first week of October for my Virgos. What is their situation, please? The Page of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. The Three of Swords, guys. All right, let's talk about this stuff. It's so funny. I was just like, I'm being quiet because I was just looking at this meme for, some of the fixed signs and the mutable signs, how they struggle when it's something that's, in their world when there's a change. They don't adjust easily, especially the earth signs. They struggle to go through the change. You eventually go through them like champs. Don't get me wrong at all. You roll with the punches better than most of the earth signs. But it's not to say that the changes make you uncomfortable, right? And there's a lot that is upon you, and it's one after the next, and it's very uncomfortable. And the reason I'm saying this is that some of you are, canceling out a relationship. Some of you are canceling out a job. Others of you a friendship, a situationship, whatever it is. The Three of Swords talks about profound pain. And under that, I see you being stuck and torn, trying to decide which path to go forward. Leave this job, stay with this job. Leave this person, stay with this person. Be with this company, leave this company. Something you're going to have to sacrifice. Say you have two things that are very expensive. You got to pick one. You don't know which one. It's just an example. But it's showing me that you have invested a lot of time and energy in a place, in a person, in a relationship, in a job. And now you're thinking of moving, right? You're getting curious. You're like, well, if I plant my seeds somewhere else, will they grow? Yes, they will. They grew there. It'll grow over there too, Virgo. What's coming towards my Virgo, please? What's coming towards them? What is coming towards my Virgos, please? Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and do I see the Sun? Oh, I love this. Okay. So you've been putting in a lot of hard work, whether it is a job or a relationship. You've been putting a lot of effort into something, right? Because now you have the 7, here's the 8s. We're graduating. But I don't think you realized how much you've earned here in this situation. You are getting happy because you're probably getting vindicated, validated, or you're happy to just be in this place, in this position where you're not bothered. You have everything, stabilized. The relationship is stable, the job is stable, your schedule is stable, your kids, whatever. So you're churning away and you're popping along. But the problem is you're also not looking up. You're just so focused on doing what you're doing because this makes you happy and you're good. Nothing needs to be fixed here, right? So you're moving slowly but cautiously because you're finally wrapping up a chapter. You're finally letting something else go. All right, because I do see this Wheel of Fortune. However, it's kind of like I'm feeling like a little bit of whack-a-mole with you, Virgo. Like you have this one problem, you smash it down and another one pops up over there. You smash that down and another opportunity pops up, but you're not interested, you don't like it. But you take it and you find yourself in the same situation as you were before. Miserable, not happy with a certain circumstance. There's reasons why I'm telling you this because I'm seeing them behind the deck. Now, let me see what I don't see coming towards Virgo. So when I clarify all this stuff, it will be very interesting to me because I'm hoping this happiness that's coming in towards you is not fleeting and it's not temporary. All right, what is it that Virgo doesn't see coming their way? Almost makes me feel like that is the Virgo that did their work. That is the Virgo that flowed with the change and allowed the new thing to come in. Oh, Virgo. Virgo. The Lovers is here. Yes, and the Ten of Wands. Naturally, this is a burden. Naturally, somebody here feels overwhelmed. See, Lovers is not your boyfriend. They're not your girlfriend. They're not your husband. They're not your wife. You can't even put this person on Instagram. You can maybe talk about it to your one friend, but that's it. And now this has created a burden for you. That's why I said, I hope this happiness is not temporary, because I see you going back and forth with this lover. Here's the thing with lovers. Your bond and your connection is incredibly profound. Okay? The problem is, are you here for a reason or a season, dear lover? Are you here for a lesson, dear lover, or a blessing? See, it's a choice. It's a decision that you have to make. Despite all your odds, you or them, do you choose to be together? Because I see there is a burden. I see that there's an overwhelming amount of responsibility due to multiple people. And now it's like, ugh. Let's see. Let's see. What's the advice here? Whether this is you or your person. Because cards are energy. So it can be vice versa. This could be the other person. Now, what is the advice, please? So I've also started on TikTok. They're similar, but they're slightly different from TikTok, the video I just did for them. You can go check that out. Same name of the channel. Okay, for advice. You have the Wheel of Fortune, and I'm still seeing the World at the bottom of the deck, but now the Nine of Cups. Yes, I see some things. The Wheel of Fortune talks about fate working on your behalf. Okay, this is 3 fates working on your behalf. What do they do, and how do they do it? Well, they create a scenario or a cause or a reason for you or the other person you're dealing with to stir up a fight, to have you lose your job, to have you break up. Why? So this can push you forward, so you don't stagnate, so you don't stay stuck. So basically what I'm trying to say is any shitty shit that recently happened to you, Virgo, it's been a blessing in disguise for you. Because the universe is trying to bring in some stuff for you that should be making you happy. And you are wrapping up a cycle. You are wrapping up this change. We had 2 eclipses, guys. The first one was death. So that was the end of something. The second one is rebirth, which is supposed to be about you. What makes you happy? What can you see yourself doing the next 10 years? Because what you do for the rest of this year and what you bring in is what you're going to be dealing with the next few years of your life. And if you don't, you're bound to repeat a cycle because it's just a lesson. Now let's see what the outcome of the week is. What is the outcome of the week, please? The Hermit, which is Virgo energy, which is you, and the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe that's what's making you happy. I hope it is. You're getting a solid new start or a brand new job. But you're lying low trying to make a wise decision regarding this new job, this new position. Do you want it? Is it going to fulfill you? You're going to be okay there. Same with a relationship. Someone's offering you solid something. Is this your person? Is it the right fit? New is new. I like new opportunities, but they are opportunities. What you make of them is what you will. Your actual will. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What is the Page of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles for Virgo, please? For extended readings, by the way, it's in the description box below. I have 3 tiers now. You could do monthly your sign, a single, or an all access. Up to you. And if you do the extended videos, guys, please email me if there's any problems or issues, because I'm trying out a new platform. And the extended is about your love life, the person that you're dealing with, their thoughts, their feelings, their actions towards you. We go down this line of questioning and some oracle advice. All right, so the moon is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. See, as you're pausing and reflecting, you're also curious. You're asking now questions, the right questions, right? And the reason you're asking these questions is because somebody or there's something that's not highlighted for you. Like you don't know where the future leads. You don't know by sticking with this person or this new thing what it means for your future. So there's a little bit of fear of the unknown to step into that direction, even though you're questioning it, right? Someone will eventually rush in to say something to you, okay? And this could be about a reconciliation in a marriage or commitment, or just in general reconciliation. And that could be your justice. But I digress. That's your current situation, but let's see why you happy here. Why is the Sun here? The Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. It's like kind of you're saying so far so good, and I'm all right. I'm happy. Have some of you decided to say no to the lover and be like, I'm going to do me. I'm going to work on me, myself, and I. No lover. Lovers is Gemini, by the way. I have Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, Leo. All right, lovers in reverse, along with strength. You're resisting and holding back from getting back with a lover. Or they may be you. So you're like, I'm going to do me. Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to keep my head down and keep working because I'm happy. I have my inner peace. And that's incredibly valuable to me. You definitely retracted your energy. I still think somebody here wants a reconciliation, though. That's interesting. So the lover comes back, don't they? And then that creates the burden, doesn't it? All right, 10 of Wands and the lovers. Please clarify. Did you do the work to get rid of the lover, but the lover comes back and now you're like, oh God. Or vice versa. Yeah, somebody here feels left out in the cold regarding this lover. And that was your Wheel of Fortune. See, somebody ghosted or snuck away. I don't know if that was you or them. It doesn't matter. Or this was the affair. But now this person felt left out in the cold and could have perhaps came back to you. That is your Wheel of Fortune. Because your universe, your spirit guide's like, well, Virgo, what are you going to do? This is just still lingering in your energy sphere. Was it a lesson or a blessing? Was it a season or a reason? Do you know what it is? Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. See, if you get rid of all of this, you're going to have new love that will come in eventually. A fresh new start. So, let's see. Wheel of Fortune. Please clarify Wheel of Fortune here for my Virgos. Please clarify here for my Virgos the Wheel of Fortune. All right, the Sun and the Ten of Cups. Guys, there's somebody here you can be in a happy relationship with, and I think you know this. You know what? 5 cups are yours, 5 cups are theirs, the Sun. The Sun is there telling you that there's somebody here who is willing to be in a happy relationship. So this is why the universe is doing all of this to you. They're trying to bring that in for you. They're trying to manifest it for you, the Magician. They want you to deal and square away with this. Deal with it and square it away. See what you're going to do. All right. Why is the Hermit here with the Ace of Pentacles? Please clarify this. Please clarify Ace of Pentacles and Hermit card. And I have Temperance with the Ace of Cups. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. My dad's watching a soccer game next door, and he's very excited. But back to you. Um, you're trying to make a wise decision about the solid new start, but I feel for you, and I'm sure you feel it too, Virgo, that this is going to bring you in some sort of balance, some sort of peace, right? Some sort of like, oh, right back to center. There's a fresh new start in love coming towards you. You just have to deal with something. And deal with it you will. Let me see. Am I missing anything here in regards to love for my Virgos, please? This is slightly different from TikTok. Interesting. This is more positive, by the way. But I did it like a couple days ago, so maybe now, 3 days later, tides are changing here. I could see it, obviously. Retreat. It's time for you to disconnect from the world. That's this card. That's your card. That's the Hermit card. Making that wise decision by disconnecting. And letting go of control issues and wedding is at the bottom of the deck, and releasing your ex, which I find interesting. So we're going to deep dive on that in the extended and see what that's all about. But last but not least, let's get an advice card from the Moonology deck. And see what's up. What's going on here for Virgo, please? Too many, guys. Just one, please. Just one for Virgo, please. Wow. I am not going to read from this deck. Let's read from another deck. Priestess of Light. I have not done this for Virgo. I think for anyone. Virgo, please. Virgo, please. Thank you very much. Divine Mother and sensuality. Interesting. Oh boy. Divine and sensuality. Let me see what sensuality is trying to say to you guys, because that's very interesting and curious to me. Sorry it's taking me a minute to get there. All right. Majestic tiger gazes to the right into the future. Alert the new adventures and passions about to be awakened in your life. His thick coat and sinewy muscles relay a classic expression of sensuality and movement. This energy is present to you now. It's time to open up to the more sensual side of your life, to touch, taste, see, hear with a heightened appreciation and awareness. The tiger is calling to you to slow down and really experience the joys of the senses. Savor every moment of a beautiful scene, a sweet taste, moment of a beautiful scene, a sweet taste, or a tender touch that sparks the soul's appreciation. Don't dismiss the potential for shared excitement and increased sensuality. Don't be fooled, however, by the rise of the feminine. Your gentle nature is matched by great power at this time. Tigers often hunt at night, so you may experience an increase in evening activities, both social and professional. You might also be feeling more adventurous and more willing to take risks. In fact, you may now find yourself becoming more passionate about a great many things. I love that. And Divine Mother. This, nurturing and caring, I always find to be the Queen of Pentacles, which you also are. So I find that also interesting that you got that. Surrounded by the golden light of the purity and creative power, this beautiful symbol of eternal maternity brings the energy of care and compassion to your life. First, this card reminds you to prioritize your own self-care. In fact, it's time to become your own loving mother. If you've been dismissing something related to your own needs or preferences, Muster up the courage to nurture and prioritize yourself. There may be someone who needs some care as well and compassion. Open your heart to the opportunity, but remember to strike a balance between the energy you give others and the energy you give yourself. On a purely practical level, this card can also herald parenthood for you and someone close to you. The Divine Mother breathes the vital spark into family and fertility, productivity, and into any important creative endeavor you might be conceiving. Call on her gracious assistance and let your creative juices flow. That's nice. All right, guys, that's what I have for you this week. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you on the next one.